Hey friends, good day all so-called Christians or Christianity followers. Did you notice my logo, my photoshopped little picture which represents my avatar? What is the building in the background? You can see it on the bottom here or on any of my profiles. This truly represents my feelings about what I'm going to talk about today. Do you think that this so-called church based in Vatican, the headquarters in Vatican, has to do something with a humanitarian approach to life, that has to do something in common with the Christian way of living, that has to do something with being transparent and telling the truth all the time, no matter what? I don't think so. This building and this company and all this like so-called fake religion that was based on hijacked Christ figure is nothing else but the biggest scam on this planet. There are some other ones, but less dominant, like a Muslim religion, Hindu, Buddhism, New Age, and not as powerful ones, dogmas like money religion. All these fake religions were put in place to subjugate a human spirit, to separate our humane selves from Creator, our Creator. So even they hijacked who actually created us. They are pretending that these gods created us, or like if you are under a scientific spell, or if you're under religion of science, you are saying that nobody created us. I believe in nature. So many of these so-called atheists diminishing themselves just by not recognizing there is a force who created them as well. So, title for today: Vatican's Don't Ask, Don't Tell, Babylonian Culture of Fear. I call it culture because I could not find any better or more appropriate word, because even this word culture is twisted out of the context. If you dissect it, you get cult. You are culture. Meaning that you are a cult that finds a stone, or finds a figure, finds an idea, and all the followers has to bow to this. And you as a follower, you're not allowed to ask. And if you by any chance you get informed or you get exposed to a truth, you're not allowed to tell to anybody else. Otherwise, this culture of the cult of religious beliefs will completely diminish. So this is what's happening. It's not only happening today, it's happening during last couple of 100 years, because some prominent figures get involved in religion. Some through art, some through music, some through buildings. Yet they all leave a certain twist in their works, because for them to be there, not to be completely scraped off the existence, they have to kind of yield into the existence of some kind of twist that is happening inside the Catholic Church. So when you see the paintings on the murals or on the ceilings, done through many, hundreds of years, what you see there, you see some glimpses of truth, yet again the global picture is very twisted. When you see the Vatican's biggest hall that they don't present too much in the public, when they're doing these really massive dark masses, it's more like a conference hall. It's in the shape of the snake. Yet what they want to tell you, and it's another very deep subliminal message, that Christ is there, eaten by the snake. So your Christ energy is eaten by this reptilian entity who's sitting behind. Check these pictures of the biggest hall in Vatican City. So this culture is based on fear, that if you tell something, you'll be prosecuted, you'll be just deleted, you'll be punished. If you experience pedophilia or simple misunderstanding that you as a male priest, you have to decline having sex with women because you're so in love with who or what. Like, is this a dogmatic approach? Is this very fearful approach? So why this has been done this way? So these little creatures who decide to go into the church and become, doesn't matter, priests, and going as a teenagers early there, or even as a children, just holding a candle, they are absolutely indoctrinated into the fear, into don't ask, don't tell. If you tell, your parent will be burning in hell and you will be whatever. One of the worst that I've heard, and it's very, very prominent in Croatia, in this kind of so-called Catholic groups, it's when the priests are talking about masturbation, that you'll go blind. This is like beyond my comprehension. How come, if they're representing the Word of God, how come none of these young kids are questioning this? I mean, definitely they're questioning, because on a global scale we see Vatican is losing the character, is losing the flock. It's separating in the churches. They are going into a quite opposite direction, where they are allowing their priests to get married. This is where Orthodox Church did, how many, 600 years ago? No. Actually, it doesn't matter. When they separated, Orthodox Church, which is mostly Russian, Serbian, and many other countries of the Eastern Hemisphere, is related with the Catholic Church, yet keeping more true values of man and the woman, and keeping a value of the woman inside this church as something very precious and of the most importance. Yet the Catholic Vatican, Roman Catholic Church, completely goes in devious and very obscure ways to diminish and subjugate women as non-existent. So they are nothing different than Muslim religion. At least if you go in a church, let's say in a Vatican, you have to wrap if you're female, your head with a scarf and your naked shoulders cannot be shown and your naked knees cannot be shown, and so on. Like go in a Sixtine Chapel. Very, very strict, absolutely stupendously ridiculous rule. Yet men, when they go into the church, which I prove them absolutely, going livid because I don't want to take off my hat. And I visited in Rome pretty much every single church which I can put my feet on. And truly transmute all these dark energies that they were holding inside the churches. So when you start watching Vatican as the main disinformator, the main entity who's misinterpreting every aspect of true Christianity into something very devious, where men cannot make love with women if they are fully joined. So what's happening when these kind of creatures giving you suggestions what to do in your marital life, in your marriage life? Absolutely ridiculous. And they're giving themselves the right to talk about this publicly on whatever their little stand there. Why church never want to excuse themselves what they've done in the Crusade Wars, which again, they twist the word. It was the fake Christ Wars, where whoever did not want to change their religion into this fake Christianity, they just eradicate them. And people start learning truly fear and demise, that if they don't change, they will be cleaned up. So they bow to a fake master who showed up at that time. Yet this fake master is now getting into full exposure. It's happening more and more. And true Christianity will rise again in a full-blown matter. And you watch to the east, you watch Russia, you watch truly orthodox way of Christianity, which is, to my understanding and my knowledge, is very close to true feeling of belonging to the Christ, or finding a Christ within. That you are allowed to have a wife. You are allowed to have your own opinion. You are not allowed, like in a Vatican's fake religion, don't ask, don't tell dogma, that you don't even exist. You're just there to serve the church, not to serve other humans, but you have to serve a church, and then church will decide what it's going to do with your energy and with your money, of course. So today is July 4th, 2017, and today is the last fucking Christmas for all of this who belong into a church of Vatican, church of lies, church of deceptions, church of pedophilia, church of sexual abuses among the priests and between the priests and the flock, church of human sacrifice, church of black masses, church of truly having only a Satan as their own lead, yet dress it up nicely, put it on the cross, and present it as, this is our Jesus, the fucking Christ. Are you just kidding me? So know that this is your last day. After this day, today, you'll be absolutely hunted. You'll be put down. You'll be deleted. You'll be eradicated from all your wealth, from all your stolen goods that you did against others. You will be eradicated from every single piece of energy that you stole from others through the history, not just today or this life, ever, forever. So, not much to say, but this is your last day. You will not even have a chance to think, are you going to change or not? You'll be absolutely deleted if you don't have a next moment a different thought that you did yesterday. Just watch and enjoy the show.